Good morning, students. Good morning to all. On last day, we have studied about the cooperative organizations. This is also one type of the business organizations, and we have studied about the characteristics of the cooperative organizations and some of the advantages of the cooperative organizations. So today also we have just remained about the what we have studied on last day, and we will go to the next chapter. So the cooperative organization. A cooperative is a private business organization that is owned and controlled by the people who use its products, supplies, or services. Normally, we will use and consume some of the products, but if you want to create the supply and if you want to satisfied of all the needs what we want, we have to one of the organizations. So although cooperatives vary in types and memberships size. All were formed to meet the specific objectives of members, and all are structured to adapt to the members' changing needs. So, cooperatives are formed by individuals who coordinate among themselves to achieve vertical integration in their business activities. So, cooperative is a form of organization in which persons voluntarily associate together as human beings on the basis of equality for the promotion for the economic interest of themselves. So normally some of the peoples are joined together, and if they are produce some of the goods and if they are selling and using the same product themselves, it is called cooperative organizations. And we have studied some of the principles of corporations last day also, voluntary and open memberships. If any of the persons want to become as a membership in these cooperative organizations, voluntarily they can become as a members. So cooperatives are voluntary organizations open to all peoples able to use its services and willing to accept the responsibilities of the memberships without gender, social, racial, political and religious discriminations. If all the persons can become the membership, if they want to become a membership without any of the discriminations, just they have to need to provide and use the reasonable services. And next one is democratic members control. So cooperatives are democratic organizations controlled by their members, those who buy the goods or use the services of cooperative, who actively participate in setting policies and making decisions. So the members controls also will be as a democratic one. So there is no government interventions, and some of the peoples also will be selected their leaders among the members. And next, members economic participations. So members contribute equally to and democratically control the capital of the cooperative. This benefits members in proportions to the business they conduct with the cooperative rather than one capital invested. Even if the peoples are providing more capital or more investment, so all the peoples are having the participations like a economically. Next, autonomy and independence. So cooperative or autonomous self-services organizations controlled by their method. If the cooperative organizations enter in agreements with other organizations, it raises capital from external sources. But in here, all the members also will be make the more investment as themselves. Next, education, training, and informations. So, in these cooperative organizations, many of the members may be uneducated, and some of the peoples will be in need of training, and some of the peoples doesn't know about the information about the cooperative organizations. So, if the peoples want to get the training, proper training. So the cooperative organization itself will be providing the educations and training and information. Next, cooperations among cooperatives. So cooperations among cooperatives mean, so the cooperative organizations serve their members to effectively and strengthen the cooperative movement by working together. One of the cooperative societies will be established among more cooperation societies. Next, features of cooperatives. So the cooperative organizations has many good features. So what are the features are there means? First one is voluntary membership. As we have studied already, if any of the persons want to begin at the memberships, voluntary they can begin. If they have the self-interested and if they want to buy and sell the same goods and commodities in these cooperative organizations, they can begin it. Next, equal rights. So in these cooperative organizations, all the members have the equal rights. Already we have studied in the joint stock companies. All the peoples, those who has share are shareholders. On the basis of the number of shareholders or the number of shares, every member has the voting rights. But here, every people has only one vote, even if they have more shares. So in these joint stock companies, if any of the persons has 10 shares, he has 10 voting rights. But here, if any of the persons, even he has the 100 and 1000 shares, he has only one vote. Next, democracy. So the principle of democracy is adopted while making the decisions. The decision of the majority is honored. Even some of the leaders and the board of directors are there. The democracy principle will be followed in these cooperative organizations. In these organizations, if they want to take any of the decisions on the basis of democracy only, it will be lead. Next, honesty. So it is the basic principle of this society. Its members should be honest. Selfish people cannot run the business of cooperative societies. Even some of the peoples are became in the memberships. Some of the peoples has to activate as a honesty. On the basis of the honesty only, it will be run. Otherwise, it will not be run as efficiently. Next, mutual confidence. So the foundation of cooperative society is the lied on mutual confidence. Members of the society should trust each other and work like a team. So all the peoples may be as a separate, but even though they have to work as a team. When they are doing some of the work as a team, they have to get the confidence on each others. That's called mutual confidence. Next, welfare main objectives. Its main objective is to provide goods and services to its members at lower prices. Already we have studied in economics. So on the basis of the demand only, the supply will be increased. And the fixation of the price also will be increased. But here, even there is more demand, the price of the commodities will not be increased. They have to provide the goods and services at the reasonable price. This is the welfare main objectives. So on the basis of the welfare of human only, they have to consider as a main objectives. Next, cash payment. If you want to buy any of the commodities in these cooperative organizations, we have to buy in the form of cash. Even if the board of directors or the managers and some of the participants, they have to buy as a form of cash. Next, economy. The member of society should act upon the principle of economy. They should not misuse the capital of the society and always keep in a view best interest of the society. So if they want to use the properties of the cooperative organizations, they have to use only for the improvement of the societies. They should not use any of the properties in their own. Next, distribution of profit. So the profit can be distributed among the members according to the Cooperative Act. So already we have studied one of the organization, one of the memorandum of associations. If they mentioned the distribution of profit amount in these associations, memorandum of associations, on the basis of mentioned amount in this memorandum of association, they have to distribute. Next is self-services. So all the business activities are conducted by the members themselves. All are the owner and all are the consumers. So self-service rule is employed in the organization. Next, advantages of cooperatives. What are the advantages are there in this cooperative society means? First one is voluntary organizations. So the membership of a cooperative society is open to all. Any persons with the common interest can become a member. The membership fee is kept low so that everyone would be able to join and benefit from cooperative societies. At the same time, any member who wants to leave the society is free to do so. There are no entry or exit barriers. So in this cooperative organizations, if any of the persons want to join as members without any barriers, they can do it. And at the same time, if they want to leave from the organizations without any barriers, they can leave. And there is no government interventions to join, and there is no more rules and regulations to become as a membership. Next, easy formation. So cooperatives can be formed much easily when compared to a company. So when we are already we have studied when we are joining the joint stock companies as a member of to become a member of the joint stock companies, some of the rules and formalities are maybe there, but here there is no rules and formalities. Here in 25 members who have attained the majority can join together for forming a cooperative society by observing simple legal formalities. As the cooperative organizations or some of the act of company, some of the easy rules and regulations are there. By following the rules and regulations on the cooperative organizations, it is easy to form it. Next, democracy. A cooperative society is run on the principle of one man, one vote. It implies that all members have equal rights in managing their cooperative organizations. Already, as I told, so the membership of the cooperative organizations have one man, one vote, not on the basis of shares. Even if the peoples are having 100 or 1000 shares, they have only one rights of vote. Next, equal distribution of surplus. The surplus generated by the cooperative societies is distributed in an equitable manner among members. Therefore, all the members of the cooperative societies are benefited. Further, the society is also benefited because a sum of not exceeding to 10% of the surplus can be utilized for promoting the welfare of the locality in which the cooperative is located. So the surplus amount must be distributed in equally among the members, even if the peoples, those who put more capital. Next, limited liability. So the liability of the members in a cooperative society is limited to the extent of their capital contributions. They cannot be personally held liable for the debts of the society. As a joint stock company, the cooperative organizations also has the limited liabilities. So all the members of these cooperative societies has the limited liabilities. If any of the problems arise in these cooperative organizations, the members will have the limited liability. Next, separate legal entity. So the cooperative organizations, what the separate legal entities there mean? So the cooperative societies enjoy separate legal entity which is distinct from its members. Therefore, its continuance is no way affected by the death, insanity, or insolvency of its members. So it enjoys perpetual existence. It is not like partnership organizations. The existence of the cooperative organizations will be continuous, even if any of the members died or insolvency or lunas. Next, each for all and all for each. So the cooperative societies are formed on the basis of self-help and mutual help. Therefore, members contribute their efforts to promote their common welfare. So on the basis of the common welfare of the membership only, the cooperative society was formed. So every members also have to take the effort on the basis of all for each and each for all. Next, greater identity of interest. So it operates in a limited geographical area and there is greater identity of interest among members. So it is not like a multinational company and the joint stock companies. So the cooperative societies is established on very limited numbers in a separate localities. So members would be interacting with each other. They can cooperate and manage the activities of the society in a more effective manner. Next, government support. So the government, with a view to promote the growth of cooperative societies, extend to the support to them. It provides loans and cheap interest rates, provides subsidies, etc. So in these cooperative organizations, most of the members will become as a farmers and some of the poor peoples. And on the basis of improve the purchasing power and the economic level of the farmers and the poor peoples, the government also will be providing the financial support. Next, the elimination of middlemen. So the cooperative societies can deal directly with the producers and with the ultimate consumers. So therefore they are not dependent on middlemen and save the profit enjoyed by the middleman. Normally, if any of the product want to come to the market without the help of the middleman, it will not come. So the producers and the wholesalers also has to depending on the middleman. So if we are using the middleman, so the price of the commodity will be increased. But here there is no middleman because the producers always will be has the dealing with the ultimate consumer as directly. So when they are having the dealing with the consumers as a directly, the middleman will be eliminated. Next, tax concession. To promote the cooperative movement and also because of the fact that it is a non-profit enterprise, government provides various exemptions and tax concessions. So what are the product is produced in these organizations and sold in these cooperative organizations? That commodities will get the tax concessions. And some of the sales tax and the income tax also will be removed by the government. Next, rural credit. So the cooperative societies have contributed significantly in freeing villages from money lenders. So earlier, money lenders used to charge high rates of interest and the earnings of the villagers were spent of payment on interest also. So if the poor peoples or the farmers want to get any of the financial facilities, it was not possible. But if they want to get the financial assistance from the cooperative societies, it is very easy. So when they are getting the financial assistance from the cooperative societies, they will get the relief on the interest rate of imposed on the money lenders. Normally the poor peoples always borrow the money from the money lenders. When they are borrowing the money from the money lenders, they will impose more interest rate. But because of these cooperative organizations, they will get the same amount with the low interest. Okay students, today we have studied the advantages and principles of cooperative organizations. Just you take your study portion as a advantages of cooperative. If you have any doubt, please ask me.